Welcome to Mwaniki, the analyst YouTube channel, to give you briefings on the political moves, any utterances, and the political meetings. And if you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that whenever I produce a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And for our subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Now, let me just take you to what happened 3 days ago in Mombasa. There was a meeting between President Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula, Gideon Moi, amongst others was Wycliffe Oparanya. I want to give you a critical analysis of what was happening in that meeting, and especially why Raila Odinga did not greet His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka and Musalia Mudavadi. Let us go. The president tabled a motion that, on that meeting that, according to the polls given by the National Intelligence Services, showed that William Samoei Ruto bet or had beaten Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila Odinga by a very big margin. That shown that William Samoei Ruto had a popular majority fall-up of 49%, Raila Odinga 31%, and the rest, that is maybe Kalonzo Musyoka and the others who are not in position, were at 13%. Then Uhuru in this meeting, let it not be told it's about unity. Yeah, it's about unity, but unity of the NASACO principles. It's very obvious that Uhuru earlier on declared that he's going to support either of the NASACO principles. But he cannot support them if they are not united. So what happened here? Uhuru gave that information, or tabled that information from the National Intelligence Services, and he asked them to unite, and that if they are not going to unite, probably William Samoei Ruto was going to beat them in 2022 by a 50 plus 1 votes of majority. In this meeting, Uhuru still showed his concern on the support for Raila Odinga in 2022, something that was contrary to the other members. And as for Kalonzo, saying, we have supported Raila for many years, and it will be very tricky for him to convince his members or his boys in the eastern region that he would support Raila Odinga again in 2022. The same case for Mudavadi. Mudavadi said, no, we should also be equal now with Raila, and Raila should join HOKA, that is the One Kenya Alliance, and probably support them. Of which, to Raila, it was not sensible. And for your information, it's not easy for Raila to join HOKA and to support the others. Because even if Raila joins HOKA, and maybe Mudavadi or Kalonzo becomes a presidential candidate, even in the support of Raila Odinga and support of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, those boys will be put down very early in the morning by William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto is a smart politician. And therefore, it's either Raila Odinga or nobody else. And this is something that supporters of One Kenya Alliance should be very keen on. You know, I keep on telling people that Kalonzo cannot lead this country. You saw the other day when he launched the SKM Command Center, who were present. Very few people were present there. It's only Mudavadi who came in 1 minute. Then the other maybe Wetangula and Gideon just sent representatives. And to make the matters worse, those who are the custodians of the command center, they are people from the Cumberland. So it is not a diverse command center. So, to me, that SKM command center is taking Kalonzo nowhere, according to my view. Again, I want to take you on something that was very crucial in that meeting. You know, when Kalonzo and Mudavadi became hungered of Uhuru's proposal, then Uhuru convinced them that Raila is aging, is around 77 years old. And then he would just rule for one term according to the coalition agreement, and then he will leave it for Kalonzo or Mudavadi according to the best fit of the common mwananchi. And this still brought questions because in Kenya, especially where there is Raila or not even Raila politics, there is a lot of betrayal. We saw Raila put in a coalition with Kibaki in 2002. He was promised something, but Kibaki did not do so. Yeah? So the NASA was there. Raila had promised to support the other members or the other co-principals, but that did not happen. So there was that fear that Mudavadi and Kalonzo thought it will be so tricky for them to support Raila Odinga. Raila may stick in office, or maybe the game goes to another particular person. You see. So in that meeting, on my considered opinion, it's only Kalonzo and Mudavadi who were contrary to this matter. In that meeting, Wetangula knows he cannot fit for presidency. He's just a shamba boy to support anywhere. Gideon Moi the same, he has no numbers, even in the Rift Valley, where he comes from. Oparanya, he has no numbers, yet he wants to be a president. So he was just there to support Raila Odinga in that meeting. The significance of Oparanya there was to just give Raila Odinga some support. So it was not necessarily meaning that Oparanya has numbers in that meeting. Now, I want to take you to our main objective. Why Kalonzo and Mudavadi did not create Raila Odinga after the meeting. If you've watched that circulating video, Mudavadi was on the far left, Kalonzo was just near Uhuru on the right side. But Raila passed by Kalonzo, did not greet him, went on greeting Wetangula, he greeted Gideon Moi, and he greeted Oparanya and Uhuru. But he did not greet Mudavadi and Kalonzo. Do you know the reason? The reason is very obvious. In that meeting, the contrary opinions came from Mudavadi and Kalonzo. According to me, Wetangula has no problem with supporting Raila, has no problem to supporting anyone. Gideon Moi the same, he has no support, probably because they have no numbers. To me, what angered Raila Odinga is these guys being contrary to the opinion of the president and maybe his opinion and the opinion of the other One Kenya Alliance co-principals. So, into conclusion, Kalonzo disagreed with Uhuru's game plan on the 2022 inheritance, where Uhuru proposed Raila Odinga and urged the other members to support Raila Odinga. Mudavadi and Kalonzo declined that idea. However, it has been noted that the BBI still is on. In that meeting, there's something we noticed, that the PBI is still on, and Uhuru gave them a promise that as they make decisions or as they place their plans, let them remember that the BBI is on course. And he made assurance to them that after the Court of Appeal ruling, they will meet again as the opposition to discuss on the way forward after the BBI. Thank you for watching this channel. This is Mwanike the Analyst. If you've not subscribed, take a second or two, subscribe to my channel. For the subscribers, thank you for your continued support. God bless you. Thank you.